been around for a bit over 10 years now. Our first album just is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year, which we also played some of that last night at the Tuska show with our ex-singer, having a bit of fun to remember that album. And so yeah, we started as more of a death metal, a technical death metal kind of band, and then slowly started moving towards more melodic stuff. Switched singers halfway through. Nico decided to leave, found a very melodic singer with a powerful voice called Ari Koivunen, who's been with us ever since. And we just released our new album, Fallen Leaves and Dead Sparrows, a few months ago, which is a bit proggier than the stuff we've done before. Very, very melodic, very moody, and long songs, epic songs. And so that's what's happening at the moment.
And what are your influences?
It's all over the place. That's one of the things I like about this band, that every member from the 5 guys has different influences. Some of the guys are really into hip-hop, for example, for many years now. Me and the other guitar player are big fans of 80s rock, guitar-oriented hard rock, and 70s prog. The bands that we all enjoy together are stuff from the 80s like Metallica, Pantera, Morbid Angel, Emperor, bands like that were the foundation on which we started building this band when we were 20 years old.
And what about the members of the band? How did each of them come into the band?
Well, there's been a bunch of lineup changes during the years. It's me and the drummer are still the ones. We started it together, just the 2 of us, when we were 14 years old, just kids playing together in school. And we're still in the band. The other guys have some of them have gone separate ways since. And the guys we have now, Pexi was the only one we actually found through a magazine ad. We were looking for a bass player, and we just put out an ad like AMORAL is looking for a bass player, and we got a bunch of people replying for the job, and that's how we find him. He was the first guy we tried, and we found our match. Ari, he already had his own music career at the time. Well, after winning the whole Finnish Idols thing, but he was a fan of the band. He came to our shows and was digging the band. Then when he heard that Nico might be leaving, he actually called me like, "Hey, I want to try out. Can I try out for the band?" And we gave him a shot, and it worked. It sounded good with our music.
You released your new album, Fallen Leaves and Dead Sparrows, on March, and are you preparing a tour now? Or?
Yeah, we're actually the album came out a while ago, and we just did a couple of shows in Helsinki first. But after the summer is over, we're gonna tour Finland for about 10 concerts, and then we're gonna fly to Europe to do 3 weeks with Dark Tranquility, the Swedish band Dark Tranquility. We're gonna do pretty much Central Europe, Germany, Austria, Hungary, a lot of places. So that's gonna be cool.
And what about the reviews of the album? Are okay?
Yeah, it's been surprisingly good. It's been better than we expected, because honestly, when we made this album, we thought it was gonna be very hard for people to get into, because the songs are very long. There's so much going on. It's not easy metal pop music by any stretch. There's no easy radio hit singles. But we didn't care, we just wanted to do this kind of music and said, fuck it, I don't care if anybody likes it but us. And then we started getting the reviews, and they were really good. People are saying it's our best album. A lot of people are saying we finally found our own style, our own voice. So the fans have dug it so far, the band loves it, and the critics like it. So it seems that we're doing something right for a change.
Okay. And any more festivals this summer, or?
Just one. We have one smaller festival up in northern Finland, and then it's just after the summer the tours.
Okay. And who would you like to perform with in the future? With what band?
There's a lot of bands I'd like to play with, but I think a tour with Opeth or Mastodon, or both of them, would be really cool, because they're both proggy bands. They have a wide spectrum of music that they're playing, the clean vocals, the growing vocals, fast, slow, acoustic stuff, so it's a lot like us, so I think we'd make a good match.
Okay. And which band have you most enjoyed sharing a stage with?
Let's see. We've had a lot of great tours with nice bands. Amorphis was very good to us a few years ago. I really like their band. And also, I always gotta say thank you to Finland for taking us out back in 2005 for our first European tour. We're nobodies then, just one album out. Then we got to open up for Finland, and they were so nice to us. Like, they treated us as equals, and we'll never forget it. We really appreciate it.
And have you got any interesting story to share with your fans?
Like tour stories or?
No.
But, let's see. Well, I think some people, since Nightwish is so popular, and a lot of people know Marko Hietala, would like to hear about. Marko was producing the vocals for this album. He's been a friend of Ari's for a long time, but he's always busy with Nightwish, so he couldn't do our previous albums. But now finally he had some time off Nightwish, and we called him up, and he said, "Yeah, sure." He'd produce the album. The vocals for the album. So once the music was all recorded, me and Ari took a train to Kuopio, to his home studio. And it was pretty funny because the studio was this big. It was so small, and three guys, I'm sitting like this, and Ari singing, here singing. And Marko engineering the computer and the recording equipment. We spent a week in this tiny little home studio doing the vocals, but it was a lot of fun. Marko is such a musical guy. He had a lot of good ideas for Ari's singing, and especially harmonizing stuff. He's a genius that way.
And anything more you want to say to your fans all around?
Just if we come anywhere near your city, make sure to come to the show. And give the new album Falling Leaves and Dead Sparrows a chance. I think if you just take 55 minutes, you put your cell phone away, you turn off your computer, you don't let anybody bother you, just listen to the album all the way through. I think you might get a lot out of it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Cheers.